Hello, fellow Sudokans, and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Friday, the 23rd of July, 2021. It's Friday, the end of the week, as you ease into the weekend. If you're a person that has to work from Monday to Friday and gets the weekend off, good luck to you. Some of us don't, some of us are still working at the weekend, but anyway, I digress. Anyway, let's get on with today's New York Times hard level puzzle, and it usually is pretty tricky too, I remember. Okay, I see something immediately. I see this 3 blocking across here, so this 3 in this square and this square is blocked by this 3, and this 3 blocks across here, so those squares are out, but we can in fact place a 3 here like this. Ooh, ooh, it could actually turn out to be a tough one. Uh, hmm. Usually I get the odd number or two jumping up at me and going, here we are, place me. But not right now. Oh dear. Could it be another just one digit given at the start? We had one of these the other week where there was just one digit given at the start and everything else had to follow along. It's unusual to do that. That's really quite strict. But it's certainly not impossible, of course. And, they do describe their puzzle as hard, and it is usually hard, so... Ah, got one. Phew. There's 7 blocks across here, so no 7 allowed here or here. So 7 will be limited to these 2 squares. And when it is, it will block across here, so we can block 7 across here. This 7 blocks this square, 7 up here blocks this square. So we can place a 7 there. At least that's something, although we haven't got a great deal else. Oh, I see something. This 1, 2, 3 squares here are missing 5, 6, and 8, I believe. But we have 5 here, 5 up here, and 6 up here, down here, I should say. And so that will have to be an 8 because 3 numbers in this row, 5, 6, and 8, but 5 is blocking here and 6 is blocking here. That means it will have to be an 8. It also means that 5 and 6 will now be limited to this square and this square, but we can't tell which is which just yet. I do see that these 2 squares have to be 2 and 7. We have 7 here and 7 down here, so 7 here and 7, 2, sorry, blocking across this. I should actually, there's 7 and 2 just blocking across here. I don't need to worry about that row now, do I? 7 and 2 blocking across here, so I know these are 7 and 2. So these must be 4 and 5. Now, can that help us? If these are 4 and 5, 4 along here, yes. This has to be 4 or 5 now, so this 4 will block along here. This can't be 4. 4 will block these 2 squares, and 4 will just block up here anyway, so that must be a 4. We also know 5 is available in these 2 squares like that. So we'll block here. 5 will be blocking here, and no, not much over there. 5 is going to appear in one of these two squares. If I sound like I'm rambling, yeah, it does sound like I'm rambling. I agree. I apologize. But sometimes I ramble when kind of talking to myself, really trying to think out loud. I think that's what I'm doing. There we are. Okay, so it is definitely going to be a tough one. I'm going to need candidates for sure. So I should get on and place some, I think. So let's place, first of all, let's do this. This one blocking down here, okay, give us a 1 here and here. 6 blocks across here and 6 blocks up here. So 6 is a pair here and here, like this. 9 blocks this square and 9 blocks this square. So 9 is possible like this. Now I said here before 4 and 5. Okay, I said here 4 and 5, didn't I? 4 and 5 here. And this was what? 2 and 7. Okay. So 5 blocks here and 5 blocks down here. So that's going to give us 5, 6 here, 5, 9 here, 1, 6, 1, 9. Okay. I think that's it, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It is indeed. Okay, and so over here now, 1 blocks across. This 1 from this row is going to block this square. This 1 blocks this square. This 1 blocks this square. So 1 is possible candidate here. 2, 3, 4. We have 5 blocks this square here because we have 5 here like this. But that's all we can say. So 5 goes here. 6 blocks across this middle row. So we have 6 in these two squares. 7. We have 8 blocks across here and across here, so it's limited to this central row like that. And then 9, well, 9 is not allowed here because of this 9 here, but I believe that's it. So 9 can go everywhere else. 5, 6, 5, 6, 2, 7. Make sure I'm going to 2 7s here. Okay. 4, 5. Yeah. Okay, so error checking looks to be done, and that seems to be okay. This is really going to be a tough puzzle. I get it in my spidey senses. Okay, let's do what I can. This 2 blocks across here, 2 blocks down here, and so 2 is going to be a pair of candidates down here. This 1 blocks down here, 1 blocks across here. So 1 is available like this. 3 blocks down here, and that's all we can say. So 3 can go up here. 4, we have 5 blocks down this column again. And this column, so 5 is available just in these 2 squares. Okay. 6. We've got 7 blocking down here, and that's it. So 7, 7, 7, and 7. The screen's doing weird things. Okay. What else? 8. 8 is limited to 8 is limited to these 2 squares, right? Look, we have 8 blocking down here, 8 blocking down here. So we've got 8 here and 8 here. That's marvelous because that's 5 and 8 pairs. So that means here we can get rid of 1, 7, and 3. And here we can get rid of 3 and 7, leaving us with a pair like this. Now, also we place a single 3 here now. And we can place a 1 here. and this is a 2, and this is a 7. Okay, so that's done us some good. Now this 1 or 9 here is clearly a 9. 9 now means that's a 5. That's a 6. Excuse me while I switch off my telephone. And this is a 1. This 9 here now means that that's got to be a 6, and that's a 5 as well. And we can get rid of candidate 5 here, like this, giving us a 1, 8, and 9. Looking good now. Alright. This has to be a 1 because we've got 1 blocking across here, 1 blocking across here, and 1 down here, and 1 down here. Oh, excuse me, so we can place a 1 in big numbers as opposed to small numbers. Maybe I should look up here now and finish this shoot because clearly I can see what's missing. So we've got 1, 2, we don't yet have a 3, so 3 will be like this, 4, 5, we don't yet have a 6, but 6 can go anywhere. And we don't have a 7. The 7 is limited to this one and this one because of an intersecting 7 here. Okay, there is just one number missing here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So let's put our 9 in here. There are 2 numbers missing here now. They must be a 2 and a 4, right? Since we don't have, okay, must be 2 and 4. Okay. Right. It's rather more manageable, I think. Where to go? I guess this bottom shoot will be best. Can we see anything here? What's missing? So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. We don't have 5, 7, or 8 in these 3 squares. 5, 7, or 8, no help there. 5, 7, look, 5 and 7 in the same column, so that's got to be an 8. We can place an 8 there now. So that means 5 and 7 are now going to be limited to these 2 squares. Any help from anywhere? No. Okay. Right, where to go next? Oh, I've got to get rid of candidate 8 here now as well. Okay. Okay, can place a 6. Got 6 block, 6. Okay, there we are. 6 blocking across here, 6 blocking across here, and 6 down here means I can place a 6 there. Three I can place as well. There's a 3 here blocking down this column. There's a 3 up here blocking down this column. So 3 must go there. Now this 4 blocks across here, this 4 blocks across here, and this 4 blocks down here, giving us a 4 that we can place there. And also giving us 4 candidates up here. This 4 blocking up here, look. Just to show you, 4 blocking up here, 4 blocking up here. So 4 is limited to these 2 squares. Now I put them in seemingly in a rush because I see 4 and 2, 4 placed in these 2 squares. So that's the top row and the bottom row in this shoot. So what do I know? That it means that I know that in this block here, 4 must come in the middle shoot. Actually, there's no 4 down here to tell me which is which, but I know it's in these 2 squares anyway. If you see something, I think it's a good idea to do it immediately, not wait. I never do anyway. Right, there's 7 blocks here, so 7 is going to be a candidate in these 2 squares here. This 9 blocks across here. This 9 is blocks this square here, I should say, so 9 is up here like this. The last number to get is 5. We can't really tell where it goes just yet though. We will put it in there. 5 goes anywhere like that. Okay, the 3 now blocks along here and down here, so I can place candidate 3 in these 2 squares like this. The 2 blocks here and here, leaving me just this top row, but can't limit it to a pair, but I can say that it's somewhere in this top row of this block here. Seven blocks across here like this, so 7 is down like this. Okay, I'm just gonna have to put in all the candidates in here. So 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 can go anywhere, no restrictions on 5s. Six, we've got 7, we've got 8 blocks across here and down here, so 8 is possible like this, and 9 blocks across here and down here, so 9. If my keyboard responds, hello keyboard. No, what's going on here with my keyboard? 9 like that. I hope I haven't messed that up. Messing around with my key pressing. Something's weird. The 8, I don't think the 8 registered, did it? Okay, I'm blocking, 8 is blocking down here and across here. I got an 8 in here somehow or another. I think my keyboard didn't register it. Okay, phew, stop that just in time. Right. Oh, okay, so we do have 5 and 7 together in this block now, so that means I can remove 5 and 7 here, and I can remove 5 from all of these squares like this. 2, 3, 8, 9. Okay, I think that's right. Seems to be okay. So let's look up this block here. Don't know why, but let's do it anyway. 1, sorry, first of all 1. Let's highlight 1, shall we? To make it a bit easier to see. 1 blocking across here, so we can see 2 squares where we can place candidate 1. Let's highlight 2s. 2 blocks up here and up here. So 2 is limited to this left-hand column. Let's highlight 3s. We've got already 4s. We've got already 5s. 5 blocks up here and across here. So 5 is available in any corner candidates, corner cells that are free, like this. Clearly, we've got a candidate here, or a digit there already. 6. Let's highlight 6. 6 blocks up here and up here, so we are limited to the left-hand column. 6, 6, 6, like that. 7 we have already. Let's highlight 8. Also corner cells, right? 8 blocking up here and across here like this. That's going to give us corner cells, 8 like this. Last number to get is 9. 9 blocks across this row here. It's actually going to give, we've got an empty space, right, and 9 is the last one. Let's just count through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, Okay, so I don't need to do that because this is a 9 here, and this is now a single 4 as well, and if this is 4 or 1, that's clearly got to be a 1. And here we had a choice of a pair of 1s, so the one is going to be here. This must be a 9, and this is an 8. So let's do some candidate removal, shall we? So let's get rid of the 8s up here, and this 1 here. And in fact, this has got to be an 8 now, since 8 blocks up here, so we can now place this as an 8. Okay, and what we left with 2, 6, 2, 5, 6, 2, 5, 6. Okay, so that means that this 5 blocks down here, so this can't be true as a 5 now, that's got to be a 7. And this must be a 9, and then over here, this must be a 5. Okay, 5 or 8, we can turn that to an 8, and this is a 5. 5 or 7 here. The screen is doing rather strange things. I'm using a different browser because my other browser had an advertisement that kept popping up and making the screen shake like crazy, so I had to switch to a different browser. It's a 2, of course, because 7 is blocking here, so this is a 7 here. 2 or 3, well, we've got the 2 here, so that's a 3, of course. Let's get rid of candidates, shall we? Let's get rid of candidate 3 here, and 8 here and here, leaving us with a pair of 2 or 9. Okay, so if this is 2 or 9, this must be 8. We've also already got 7 here, so this is a 5. I'm sorry if it looks a bit weird on your screen. I can't do anything. I'm just, as I say, I'm limited to using this browser at the moment because of the weird advertising that was messing up my screen. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is here or here, and 6 also, I think we don't have yet. Yeah, so pencil mark that in, 5 and 6. Okay, right then, anything across? Okay, so this 8 here, let's highlight it. 8 blocks across here, 8 blocks across here, and 8 blocks up here, so we can place an 8 there. This 7 blocks up here, 7 blocks across here. Remember, this is only 5 or 6, so 7 blocking here and here. This has got to be a 7. Now that can't be a 7 there now, so 7's got to be up here. Let's get rid of candidate 7 here as well, leaving us with 3, 6. That looks good. Looks like it's a match. Right, what else? 9, of course. This 9 here blocks across here, 9 blocks across here, so that's got to be a 9. And down here now the 9 must be in this square, and this has got to be the 2. 2 blocking up here, so this is our 2 here. We don't yet have. This must be a 6. This is going to be a 2 and 5 here. We'll come back to that in a second. We've got a single 4. Is that right? We've got 4 here now, so this has got to be a 2. And this is a 4. So yes, that was a single 4 there. 6 we've got here, so that's a 3. That's a 6. This must be a 5, and this must be a 6. One number to get here, that's a 3. This 4 means this must be a 5, and this is a 4. Almost done now. One number to get across this row, it's 2. Now the last number to fill in here is in fact a 5, because we have to get rid of candidate 2 and candidate 6. And we're left with a 5, and that's our New York Times hard level puzzle. Kind of a mean start. I think only 2 numbers were given there, was that right? Or 1? Yeah, only a couple of numbers were very easy at the beginning, and then it was piling with the candidates. But actually not that difficult as long as you went about it in the right way, I would say. Okay, thank you. I hope you enjoyed that puzzle. Please come back for more Sudoku, subscribe to the channel, and hope to see you again. Thank you. Bye-bye.